We got a same game parlay going out tonight.
Ooh.
We know. Hey, listen. If you don't want to ride, you don't got to ride.
Hey, your
Up
call.
to you.
No, and I understand if you want to wait for us to get hot.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
But if you'd like to be a part of our celebration tomorrow, too.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be kicking yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, whenever we're dancing. When we're absolutely dancing. Tone, why don't you tell the beautiful people about what we got cooking this evening for Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime?
Sure, you could not ride with us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, be a clown.
But why wouldn't you? Because it's, guess what? No sweat, same game parlay Thursday. So what you got to do is play, say, 3+ leg parlay, which means there's 3 different things that you got to pick. And it's got to be plus 400 or longer odds. So guess what? Plus 300, not going to work. Plus 250, not going to work. Anything minus, not going to work. It's got to be plus 400 or longer. Same game parlay on Thursday Night Football tonight. You get refunded in free bets if you lose. The free bet amount varies based on how much you bet, blah, 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 blah. Tonight's, would you like to announce me to announce what tonight's same game parlay
Go ahead.
is?
If you like it. If you like it, announce it.
Hey, I mean, it's risk-free, so yeah, I like it.
Oh, no, it's not really. It's no sweat.
No sweat.
No
Sorry.
sweat. Come on,
So
we're
yeah,
all
if there's no
enthusiasts.
sweat, I like anything that does not involve sweating. Kelsey, anytime touchdown score. He is the guy now for Patrick Mahomes. So we got that. Mahomes over 14.5 rushing yards. 2 games last year against the Chargers. I believe he rushed for 45 and 32 yards. So if he does that again,
Is that good?
something
Week
to
15,
think
I
about.
like that one a lot.
Thank you.
Herbert over 17.5 rushing yards. Chargers plus the 4.5. That's plus 1350 right now.
For those that don't know, plus 1350, that is...
It's long.
That's
these
a
are
long shot.
Huge.
And we could have went the other way after losing last week in the fashion that we did. We could have went, plus 400 and above or whatever is for no sweat. We could have went plus 450.
Sure.
You could have.
We could have found a couple and did plus 450. But who the fuck are we if we do that?
It's no sweat.
No, it's no. But also, who are we as people? We're stepping back in the goddamn batter's box.
Yep.
We're staring down the pitcher that struck us out last week. We're getting a bigger bat, and we're swinging fucking harder this week.
Hell yeah.
Same deal, If you maybe decide to take one of those rushing props out and then boom, one of those guys on the fucking first drive rushes for 20+ yards, you'll never be able to live with yourself.
One play.
One play.
All the rushes for the quarterback, one play. Now, the Chargers plus 4.5, I had to give away my pick here in announcing what our same game parlay is.
Yep, sure.
I am on Chargers plus 4.5. We have breaking news via Instagram story. It does appear as if J.C. Jackson is playing this evening in this Thursday Night Football matchup for the Los Angeles Chargers, where he will make his debut. He had a surgery to remove an extra bone in his foot in the offseason. He is now questionable for this evening's game against the Chiefs in Kansas City. 50th year anniversary. Learned that from Coach P. His Instagram story, he shows a picture of him in coverage, and he says, y'all know what time it is. Jack Island. So,
It seems like.
J.C. Jackson's back, just like we thought. You're not going to have somebody be an actual game time decision on a Thursday night football game. You might as well in week 2. So J.C. Jackson's back. We'll get to see this entire Chargers defense and what they were envisioning and piecing together this offseason. This is big news, AJ, and great for our Chargers plus 4.5 same game parlay. Available right now as a no sweat bet on FanDuel Sportsbook.
If you look at the Chargers defense, they are stars everywhere you look at every single level. So when you add J.C. Jackson, what are you going to do against these guys? I'm very excited for the game tonight. I want to see what the Chiefs do, what Andy Reid kind of has up his sleeve, how you keep Pat Mahomes upright. He will hopefully be getting rid of the ball pretty quick. I don't want him taking a bunch of shots.
Hey, we're winning a bet.
Here we go.
Pumped.
We
This
did
is
it.
so cool.
Yeah, it's going to move the line for sure.
Darius is not here. He had to hop on a plane to get on his road to Philadelphia, I believe, to film the NFL Films and ESPN show that he has to do. He said earlier, this is a top 5 guy in the league. This is a top 4 guy in the league. First game of the season against the Chiefs. Do we have to think about that?
Pair him up with that pass rush too, though. Like Vaughn said, it goes hand in hand, man. Like you do not have a whole lot of time if you're Patrick Mahomes.
JC getting a pick tonight is what we're saying. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, maybe. Or, the Chiefs were kind of planning on it, and he's covering. we'll just stay away.
And
Oh, you think he's that type of corner, huh? Is that what it was like whenever he was up in New
I
England?
mean, he's had like 20 picks the last 2 years combined. Like he had, I think, 11 2 years ago, 9 last year. I just think Mahomes is going to put it wherever the fuck he wants.
I was gonna say Mahomes doesn't care if he's playing or not. I mean, obviously
guys on the
he's
Chiefs?
looking at it, but like Mahomes will fucking.
You guys are on Chiefs tonight, it sounds like.
No, I'm just
4.5
saying. I
is-
don't think Mahomes is gonna cut off a section of the field just because J.C. Jackson's playing. I think he's gonna still say, "Hey, fuck it, I'm gonna test him."
Go ahead, Tone.
as far as tonight,
Yeah, what are you thinking about on the spread? Did it move at all? Has it moved at all?
I don't think it's going to move. Maybe it's juiced 4.5. So I think FanDuel also hasn't been doing whole numbers. They've just gone from 4.5 to 3.5, which it's a thing.
Tell us how you feel about it.
You're not happy about it.
You just did.
What's that all about?
I like a nice clean number out there every once in a while.
What are
Like-
they doing? Are they directly fucking with you think?
No. But it feels like they don't like pushes.
4.5.
Because it's impossible to score a half a
If
point.
you scroll through their lines, they don't have one whole number in there.
What's
What
that
the
all
hell's that
about? Are they giving us a half, you think, or not?
It's because it's minus 118 on the 4.5. So they know that that's a much better number if you're taking the Chargers there than if you go to the 3.5 or even 2.5 for sure. It may go to 3.5 again, but the difference between 3.5 and 4.5 is not a huge difference.
Okay, so let's talk about it, AJ. Now it's time for us to make our official pick. I will go first with Kirk and Al having their debut on Prime with Justin Herbert and the Chargers traveling to Arrowhead to celebrate the 50th anniversary of that stadium. There's going to be a band there. It's going to be going crazy. Coach P did all the research for us. I like the Chargers plus 4.5. Chiefs money line and over 53.5 on this particular Thursday night football matchup of two AFC West Titans. AJ Hawk, your picks, pal.
I've gone back and forth with it. I originally was going to go Chiefs. I don't like the 4.5, so I'm taking Chargers at 4.5. And then, I mean, I don't know if I think the Chiefs are going to win or not, but I do like the over for sure.
Okay, so you like...
I would actually roll with all 3 years, but I just don't like when we both have the exact same deal out there.
Well,
usually
we just
guys
did.
win.
Yeah, we just did. We have the
I mean,
exact-
then, yeah, what you said is what I was hoping to make as well, so I'll roll with you.
Okay.
Hey, look at us on the same page this early in the season.
3 bets, too, for one game.
Love
Let's
it.
go.
Just getting a little, huh?